I don't think any Christian in the New Testament writings is sinless. One had better be a lot less sinful than before one was converted, of course. But in John's epistle, it talks about if somebody sins, then you should help him out of it, get him straight again. So that obviously shows that Christians do sin. I doubt whether any Christian should claim to be sinless. I think people would find that absolutely incredible. So I don't think sinless perfection now, this side of the Reformation, would be biblical.
That's a good point in the letter of John, 1 John 2. If anyone does sin, now John is not writing to unbelievers.
No,
He's not writing to pagans in the
no,
temple,
no,
sacrificing children. No,
no.
he's writing to Christians. The whole point of a mediator, by the way, there's one God and one mediator between God and humans, the human Jesus.
Yes,
1 Timothy 2:5. The whole point of that, Anthony,
yes,
is that when we sin, we have a high priest, Jesus, our high
yes,
priest, the righteous one.
yes.
John calls him here. I'm always struck by this movement. I think it's a movement, sinless perfection.
Yes.
That like this type of verse, if not a verse, how about a whole system of high priestly
Yes.
system in heaven? How about the whole point of having a mediator?
Yeah.
If you're perfected by being sinless now, then Jesus is not a mediator for you. He cannot be. I mean, it's a waste of time.
Yeah, I think the
Okay.
question has in mind, could certain special individuals be sinless? And I think the answer is no. That doesn't
Well,
make
we're
any
all Christians.
Yes.
We're all on the same boat, There's no one more holy than I am in terms of the church. We're all members of the one body of Christ. You
Yes.
cannot have one member who can attain to
No.
perfection in his lifetime and the rest of us don't. I mean, that's just ridiculous. That's to introduce a class system, by the way,
Yes,
in the
we don't
church,
need
which
that.
is totally antichrist.
We don't want that.
Anything that divides the body of Christ is antichrist.
Oh, yes.